Hi there, I'm Tyler Bollhorn from Stockscores.com. I want to quickly show you how you can sign up for our free weekly newsletter, and then I'm going to demonstrate how I found some of the stocks that I picked in that newsletter for this week. If you go to the Products menu, under Products you will see Newsletters. Select that. Our weekly newsletter is always free. Simply click on the free Sign Up Here button and then fill out this page and you will be registered for that weekly newsletter. Now, it's important to know that we do not spam or send out a bunch of email to you that you don't want. This will simply get you registered for the weekly newsletter. Now, if you would like to see back issues from recent weeks, simply click on this link right here, Read Past Weekend Newsletters, and you can see every newsletter that I have written over the last number of years. Now, in this weekend's newsletter, I used the Stockscores Market Scan tool to identify short selling opportunities using the reversal of fortune pattern. Now what I'm doing now is simply logging into the Stockscores website as a member so that I can use the Stockscores Market Scan tool. Here's the tool. From the Select a Scan pull-down menu, I can select reversal of fortune. Now this is a short selling strategy that looks for stocks that have been in good long-term upward trends but are breaking those long-term upward trend lines with an abnormal move to the downside. This often signals a top in the stock, and we see subsequent downward trends out of this breakdown. What's highlighted in green on this page is the settings for that particular scan. Now again, this is a preset scan. You don't have to really do much with it. Simply click on Market Scan Report. It will go through every stock trading in North America and identify those that meet the criteria of that strategy. Now we can see that the scan found 26 different opportunities. However, many of these will not be good chart pattern setups. Our final step is to inspect the charts to see if they have the kind of pattern that we want to see. So I've clicked on Select All and I then click on Go. I also have here Gallery selected. This will allow me to view these charts 10 per page in what we call the Gallery Chart Viewer. So here's the first of our results, and they are sorted for me by price. So I've got the cheapest at the top of the list. And as I cycle through these charts, what I'm really looking for are stocks that have been in a long-term upward trend that are breaking their upward trend lines. Now most of these stocks had a pretty bad day on Friday, and that's why they come up in these scans. But what I want to see is on that long-term chart, is it breaking its long-term upward trend line? For example, this stock, you can see its long-term upward trend line was broken on Friday. If I zoom in on it a little bit more detail, you can see that. What I don't like about this particular stock is that it failed to close near its low of the day. And for that reason, I'm going to pass on it and continue on through the list. So I've looked at the first 10. I then go to the next page of 10. And here I see something that looks pretty good, STX. If I were to draw a line across these low points, I could see that that upward trend line has been broken. If I look at a little bit longer term view of the chart, a 2-year chart, we can really see that this long-term 2-year chart was broken on Friday with that abnormal price move to the downside, which was also accompanied by abnormal volume. And you can hopefully see here with my arrow that the abnormal volume on Friday stands out. So that's a pretty good signal that that stock is at least topping out and may be reversing into a downward trend. Now here's another chart that shows something similar. Again, if I take a look at a 2-year, now let me draw a line across the bottoms. This is not a Stockscores tool, it's a function of the video software that I'm using. And you can see that that line has been broken right there, and that is a sign that this stock is likely to reverse its longer term downward trend. And that's really all there is to it. We start off with a strategy, we apply it using the Market Scan tool, and then we visually inspect those charts using the gallery viewer on Stockscores.com to try and find those chart patterns that reveal a breakdown of an upward trend line. Here's just another example that the Market Scan produces. Well, I hope this has been an informative video for you on how to use some of the tools on Stockscores.com. For more information on what we offer, please give us a visit at www.stockscores.com.